Consumers of Reddit, what is something a business will do that will instantly turn you away from doing business with them? Sending advertisements in the mail that is meant to look like either a personal letter card or as a late bill. One is made to trick me into thinking someone wrote me a letter or sent me a card, and since nobody ever does either, it is like a slap in the face to see it's an ad for a local car dealership or Dish Network. And getting a letter that is purposely made to look like a late bill, pink letter final notice stamped on it, etc., makes me annoyed to have that moment of, did I forget to pay something last month? Screw you refinancing companies and other idiots that do this. This drives me nuts. Like, what do they expect? Wow. Haha, you got me. What a great mildly terrifying experience I now have associated with this company. I think I'll give them a call. Click here for instant online quote. Okay, now fill out all your requirements. Okay, now give us your email address and phone number. Someone will contact you later with your instant quote. Geico has forever lost my business after the stunt they pulled. I ran a quote through them as I do with everyone else. Once you have your quote, everyone else usually stops at that point. Not Geico. They started calling me once every couple of hours wanting to talk about my quote. Leaving constant voicemails, so on and so forth. Eventually had to block their number because they couldn't take the hint. Then they started mailing me, saying to please contact my local field office because my quote has been referred over to them for handling. Once. AF King. Week. I get something from them begging me to contact them. Not one other insurance provider did this. Once I got the quote emailed to me, that was it, nothing more. Employees constantly trying to upsell me. Once, I understand, but if I say no, that doesn't mean try to sell me harder. I'm looking at you, Valvoline oil change. I hated having to do this in New York City, where speed was everything. Yeah, I'll ask you if you want to add another item onto your order, but if it's busy and there are 20 people in line, I'm not going to push anything. Especially not to someone who comes there every day. Well, the big cheeses came in one day and decided to show us how it's done and didn't listen to us when we told them we know our customers and who to upsell to. He chose one of regulars who only ever got a tall coffee and nothing else. Man, did he get chewed out for being pushy. Part of upselling is knowing when to do it and when not to. Oh hi, thank you for visiting our website. Do you want to be placed on our mailing list? No? Oh okay. I'll just hide the close button really well so you can't exit this pop-up. Feck that. I will never visit your site again. It fills me with inexplicable rage when the link to close a pop-up will be some snarky shit like no thanks, I hate free stuff. Guaranteed I will be smashing that link out of pure spite. r/click shaming. Intentionally making customer service difficult to access so people will get frustrated and give up on refunds or problems with the product. Having worked in a place that did that very thing, as the customer service jockey, it sucks ass, dude. You constantly get treated like powdered chode because of something you have no real control over. Instead of getting 10 calls, maybe one of which is less than friendly, you get 4 callers, all of whom are frothing at the mouth from the runaround and ready to take it out on the first person they interact with. It's just a bad time for everyone, all around. Yeah, working the phones for a company that tries to keep customers from getting through to you is awful all around. For them, it's an hour and a half of menus and getting disconnected and waiting on hold, and for the representative, it's an endless parade of calls that all start with, operator. Operator. Connect me to a human goddamn being, you rancid, sloshing, bovine motherfucking CU. Oh, yes. Yes. Are you a real person? Feck you. Kiosks in the mall that holler at me when I walk past. If I want to buy your stuff, I'll talk to you. If you bother me when I'm going somewhere else, I will never ever buy your crap. They're like real-life pop-up ads. I will always call them that now. Whenever we go to Walmart, there's always people trying to get you signed up for their electric providers or something like that. They stand right in the main aisleway by the food, so you really can't avoid them without going all the way around. It's annoying. Just like an ad. Next time I see them, I'll tell my BF, don't get too close to that pop-up ad. Hidden. Small. Ass. Text. surrounded by huge text that makes you believe something else. Free Wi-Fi cold beer. Happy abortions, dead babies. When their advertised prices are drastically different than the actual ones. Especially those places near the beach that are named everything under $5 and then have $20 t-shirts. Or the tourist shops that sell a ton of t-shirts with all kinds of designs you can put on them. Always with a sign that says $20, but it's actually $20 for the shirt, $30 for the design, $5 to put the design on the shirt, and then after tax your $20 shirt ends up being like $65. I bought a tie-dye shirt in South Dakota with a Black Hills design on it that ended up being $75 for a single shirt. I thought the shirt was $30, already pretty expensive, but after they put the logo on and rang it up my eyes about popped out of my head at the price. Then they act like you have to take the shirt now that they made it for you. I bought it, but I left a 1-star review on Google. Honestly, if they hid or otherwise didn't tell me that it would be $75 until they did the job and rang me up, I'd walk away. Being misleading about pricing, warranties or financing. If I even get a hint that is happening, I will walk away. I would rather pay a little more and deal with an honest company. I hate when company's website has products that hide the price until the very bottom of the product. When the website says call for pricing. That's a no from me, dog. Or the website makes no mention of price for a basic service. I'm looking for a dog daycare service right now, so many websites don't list price. If they have a website where you can view what they have in store, but don't have the price of anything. I'm sorry, but I'm not going all the way to your store to find that you, probably, have a ridiculous price on the item I was considering buying. That seems to happen a lot with small, social network-based stores. There's no pricing in the products they upload. If someone asks the price in the comments, they'll only answer inbox smile. Heart, so you have to interact with them to know the price. Why are they so secretive? It's an Instagram thrift store, not a drug cartel. It's because psychologically, if you invest in few seconds doing a little work, you are more likely to buy in. Telling me that a given price is a special deal and the lowest you can do, then coming back with an even lower price when I say no thanks. Bonus points if the deal is only available if I make my decision on the spot. This comes up with distressing frequency with home improvement or maintenance businesses. Reading your first paragraph, I could have sworn you were talking about a car dealership. Annoying adverts. I will never buy your product. Where I live, 3 companies have the same guy doing their radio ads. Each one is just the guy yelling the name of the company over and over again. They don't get my business. Car dealers? Push, pull, or tow your trade, running or not, we'll give you $25,000 guaranteed. Restrictions apply. We'll just add the $25,000 to your new loan so we can make more interest. Edit. 666 upvotes. Interesting. Like, comment, and share. Reddit Story Topper. Subscribe now.